I love writing film scores because everything I get to do is so different. The first conversation we had was Chris telling me that he wanted something completely unique for this film. No orchestra, no familiar sounds that you've heard before in a movie like this.
We wanted the film to feel like a recognizable world to people, even though it was going to be ancient Greece. We don't want it to look and feel like previous movies that take on this kind of classical world. What can we do that's more timeless than that?
I knew that in order to create this completely original world, I also had to get out of my comfort zone and find sounds that I haven't worked with before.
Ludwig went very deep on researching the sort of instruments that they might have had at that time.
Chris had mentioned early that he was interested in aulos. He was interested in lyre. The aulos is an ancient Greek instrument. It was the most popular rock star instrument for 1,000 years.
This is a replica of an aulos. The original dates from between the 6th century and the 5th century BC. We don't have any surviving reeds. So I worked with 2 other people, and we spent a while trying to work out and figure out how this bit worked at the top. We had to read lots of ancient source material and try and work out how they did it.
This is a reconstruction of an ancient Greek lyre. To be able to play it in a philological way, we have to do research between iconography, philological sources, and the personal experience as a musician.
Nice! Wow! You nailed it. Another thing that Chris mentioned too early on in our conversations was to use bronze. You know, this is the Bronze Age, so gongs, you know, for example, made of bronze. You know, you can make these instruments sound a way that you never heard them before. And started to experiment with a lot of other stuff, hitting walls, hitting railings, hitting, you know, any kind of things you could find outside, like scrap metal or air conditioning units. Using vocals kind of became how we could also like add on to some of the more emotional pacing of the score.
There's real intimacy and humanity in the soundtrack. And I love that because it sort of subverts all your expectations.
I think Chris has a way of pulling in when you're watching his films. The music is definitely a very, very unique world, and I hope people are able to be part of it and fully immerse themselves in this world.